actually she will coaching me during this run. Say hello.
Uh, Hello? Hello, everyone.
Hello! And we are about to show you 10-second Ninja X speedrun in category All Stars. That means we will finish all the levels of the main game, we will finish the storyline, and also we'll finish all the levels from the legacy worlds that we'll talk in details a bit later. And we are ready to start actually. So I'll start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. So in this game we can see our ninja, and now we are trying to solve tutorial. In this tutorial we can see how to use sword, how to use shurikens, how to jump, how to run, and in the end of this scene we can see Captain Greatbeard, which says that he is very impressed with our skills and he sends his robot to take us to his ship. Naturally, this robot is just birds, which
They are stolen.
by breaking them, yes, the stolen birds, and we are going to release them by smashing those robots. So, mechanics are pretty easy here in this first level. So we must smash these robots with shurikens, which are 3 in every level, or a slash of the sword. And actually, we mustn't put our step on the electric field, or we will die. So here is pretty good, pretty simple right
We are
now.
on our way to finish the last level of the World 1, and here we go.
Yes. First of all, we'll try to skip plot. So for skipping plot, we need to go to engine room when we meet Benji. This is a little assistant of Captain Greatbeard. We must go to the level. He thinks Benji says that he will repair a generator, and level 2. Here we can see another type of robot, shielded robot, which only can be smashed with a shuriken, because every touch of electricity field will kill us, as you remember. So here, 3 stars of 3 stars, very accurately jumping, smashing robots with our sword.
Yeah, the game is actually called like 10-second Ninja X, but 10 seconds are too much because if we'll finish level in 10 seconds, we'll get just 1 star, but we need to get 3 stars for every level. So the 3 stars requirements vary from level to level.
So yes, once again, some kind of plot here. Plot is very simple here. We are talking to Benji, and he says that he wants to help us. So
And that beautiful scene ends by smashing.
yes. Unfortunately, we've got to smash Benji too, because he is very naughty. He are trying to speak to us during all these levels. So unfortunately, his assistance is kind of useless for
Good
us.
news, he's
But
still alive.
He's alive. Yes. We'll find him in the generator room, and he will talk to us once again, or not once, just once again. So here we can see another game design mechanic, which is used pools and platforms. Once again, we're going to deck, we're going to engine room for speaking to Benji. And here he is. Once again, he offers his help to us. And with him, we're going to solve level 1 once again.
Yeah, the idea is that every world has 10 levels, but the storyline continues after we are finishing like 6 or 7 levels. So we need to do some cleanup for worlds 1 and 3. So we don't have to visit them later and just go later to... Oh no, I just missing like
Yes, we shouldn't interrupt.
Like 100.
We must. Yes, we
Okay.
won't need to interrupt for this plot line, storyline, and we'll be able to solve all other levels without any interruption, without any pause. So once again, many of robots, shurikens, sword, nothing changed. And once again, we go to the level 3, or number 3, trying to finish all these levels which are not finished yet.
As you can see, there are some levers on level that pull and push these platforms left, right, up, and down. And we can control them by smashing with sword, by throwing shuriken, or by just running through them. Anyway, this level is done.
Once again to Benji. We'll miss him. He says once again that he will help us. And another level, level number 4. And here we can see that Captain Greatbeard has created some kind of arcade for us, the world of arcades. Here we can see some screen with our ninja. And in this screen are repeated all the actions that we can see.
Give us our one level and you'll be able to see it better. Yeah, here it is.
Yes. Once again, here we can see another game mechanics. These are reflected surfaces, which we can use to throw shurikens to robots. And they will be reflected to those robots, and so we can kill more robots when...
With just one shuriken.
Once again, but... Yes, and once again we could see Benji, but we can't see him because he wrote us a note that he is really sorry for not being a good assistant for us. So now we go to the level number 5. And here we can see another type of enemy. These enemies are robots which can absorb shurikens. So we've got to use sword against them.
And actually this is not the 5th world, but the 6th one. And after this world is done, we'll see the end of storyline in just a couple of levels.
Yes. So, as I and the runner said before, we've got to solve some levels just to obtain some count of stars for finishing the plot. After that, we'll be able to see
and here it is.
The end of the story with...
The end.
Yes,
we are in danger.
Benji is trying to crash.
Yeah.
Benji tries.
The idea is that Benji tried to crack the ship because he's like sad of we don't help him, Captain don't help him. But anyway, it's done. And we can go to clean up levels.
So now yes. So continuing these levels which we haven't finished before. And as a matter of fact, the real story was that Captain says, "Oh, Benji, I'm so sorry. We've got to go back to Earth." And he gives us as a present this ship with all the levels you can see here. So now it's our ship and we can enjoy ourselves here. What we are going to do and what we are doing right now.
Wrong level.
So finishing.
Okay.
Finishing another world. A world of arcade, as you can see.
Our dear host, if you have, you actually have some time, if you have to say something to audience.
You read my mind, WND. I am WDN. I am sorry. I have messed up your name.
No problem.
I have a $5 donation from Morpheum that says, first time donator, donating to hear that beautiful singing. Let's go. That's going to the singing No Promises to Keep in our Final Fantasy Rebirth run. I know I am excited to hear those songs as well. Time for some more?
Yeah, no problem.
Not a problem. I have a $25 donation from Anonymous with no comment. I also have a $50 donation from Anonymous, also with no comment. But thank you so much for those.
Okay, really thank to everyone for donating, and we are about to go to the World 5. This is the last world that we didn't visit yet.
And here we can see Grappling Hook, which can transport us to any place, and this will let us go through the level with the speed. Okay, so here we
can fly
use
finally with this
grappling
hook.
Yes, and we can jump even higher than before. So the last.
Yeah, and actually, when this world ends, we'll go and see some legacy worlds.
Yes, and we'll talk about them when we reach them.
Just in a couple of seconds.
Literally. So
here we go.
Starts once again, and we can see that skin was unlocked, but we won't show you these skins. As a matter of fact, now we are in Legacy World, which were ported to this game from another engine, from the game 10 Second Ninja. So
without X.
This world, yes, without X, exactly. We can see here normal game, which were ported in another engine, and as a matter of fact, that's some kind of fun fact. Some bugs of this game were ported to this game too. For example, there were one robot which was ported with the same bug, with the same position of his head, for example. I'm not sure if
that was World 3. There was
that.
just one robot in the game who moves in original game, and that bug was ported. Also, these legacy world levels have boss fights.
Yes, because they were ported too from original game. This is Ice World, and we can see another game mechanics is falling icicles. So here, those icicles we can use to kill robots, we can use them as a platform, but also we must be careful about those because they also can kill us. So we've got to be very, very accurate and keep that in mind. So here we have another robots, another levels,
and
another
here it is, boss
icicles, and boss fight. Another boss fight.
Yeah, during the boss fight we can't use we can use shurikens, but they don't do any damage to boss. So we have to slash him with sword.
Yes, the query of those levels are first, then third, and now we are in the fifth world and fifth level, and here we can see many mechanics from previous levels. One of those is portals, which we can use to port our ninja to in achievements to the places which we can't achieve. And another one is fallen bricks, yes, which will fall every time that we stand on them. And also they can kill robots which are down with them. And now we can see another platform which runs.
Yeah, and actually World 5 is like the latest level of the original game, so this level doesn't have boss fight actually. In comparing to the previous worlds of Legacy part. And here's the World 4.
Now we're in the fourth. Yes, For me, it looks like a prison or something because this is the darkest level in the whole game, I think. But I think it has its own design and I like it. So here we also can see platforms. We also can use shurikens. We can see shielded robots which need two slashes of sword or two shurikens.
Oh, okay.
And we are passing.
Ah,
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Almost.
That was close one.
Well.
And another boss fight. And we are in just one world to finish this speedrun.
Yes. And here, the first time we can see bricks. If we pass all these levels as in their order, we could have seen all these mechanics before, but in the middle of speedrun, we've got to move as fast as possible. So changing the world and choosing this order like that was the meaning of this game and the meaning of this category of speedrun. And as the runner said before, this isn't
Final is near. We are just in 2 levels, and when the latest boss fight is done, timer should be stopped. In just 2, 1, that's it, timer. Game is done.
That's
all the levels required are finished. As you can see in the main hub, we've got 100% of stars. But, fun fact, actually we didn't finish all the levels in this game. There is also one block of levels that called bonus. It has 5 mini levels. They are quite easy, they are quite fast to finish, but for some reason they aren't counted by the game as stars. So category doesn't require to solve them. They are only part of 100% speedrun that requires to finish all the levels, all the marathons, and collect all the items. And for this run, this is the end. We are done. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. And also I'd like to say hello and thanks to a person from the community of 10 Seconds Ninja X. This is How My Mind Works, and Psych, moderator of this game on speedrun.com, and also Psyched, the previous world record holder of all the full run categories of this game. And also, I'd like to say hi to the all international restreams of GDQ. You are you are part of Marathon. You're awesome, and especially I'd like to say hi to my favorite one. Thanks for watching. There are more runs to come and to watch and to enjoy, and we'll see ya someday later.
See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.